はい、新京和国パイロットです。おはようございます。今日もマイクロソフトの公式集会に参加していきたいと思います。今日の、飛行区域はイタリアですね。イタリアは本当にランドマークがめちゃめちゃ多いですよ。いいところですね。なんか他の人の飛行機のレジナンバーのところが白いのはなんとかならんもんですかね。なんか設定があんのかな。じゃあみんな離陸していくかな、そろそろ。はい、テイクオフですね。
I'm repping again the Xbox controller crowd.
Oh, you flying with a controller, Jane?
Yeah, I've been trying to do that the past few months. Nice. Get a better handle on it.
Positive rate. Give up. And a lot of traffic alerts.
Just had. I was like, oh, that's a smooth takeoff. I realized my joystick doesn't.
You're like, wow.
I'm suddenly so good in flying.
Right?
By the way, chat, let us know kindly if the music is a good volume or if it's too loud, too quiet. I mean, as always, I'm going to guess we're going to get people saying all three of those. Go with what the majority says.
It's beautiful already.
You don't hear music? Okay, stand by. Let me see if I can fix that. It might have stopped for some reason.
That's hard stat if you have Game Pass.
イタリアですよ。イタリア。
I guess. Okay, what about now? Is that good? But yeah, so Heartstead says, I want this game so freaking bad, it looks amazing. Yeah, as SimTom mentioned, if you have a Game Pass subscription for either PC or Xbox, it's available on those, both those platforms. And you don't even need to install it. You can also play on Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can right now, within the next 3 minutes, you could be in the air flying a Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Whoa, 3 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if I
We're gonna
believe
try
it.
that.
Maybe five.
Definitely
using
not the
Xbox
download
Cloud
fee.
Gaming. No installation necessary. Streams it all from the cloud.
What did you say
And puts
you
you
were
in the
climbing
cloud.
Sorry, say again, Jay?
to? What did you say you were climbing to?
Well, initially I said 2,500. Now I'm thinking 1,500.
と素晴らしい天気で
I
す
think our flight plan
ね。
should take us along the coastline, not over the mountains, but I can't remember exactly.
The first part is along the coastline. Should be fun.
This is, of course, the famous Amalfi Coast in Italy.
ちょっと今日はでも
Just
which, yeah,
飛
it
行機
really is.
もあ
I
れで
would
すけど、
say, if you
ラン
want
ド
a
マークをちょっ
fantastic
と中
holiday
心に
in
マ
your
ー
own
クしていき
Italy,
たいと思いますけ
rent
ど
a
ね。
car or hire a driver and just drive along the Amalfi Coast for a day.
本当に
Go to
めちゃめちゃランド
Amalfi,
マークが多い
Positano,
ですよ。
eat lots of delicious Italian food, drink lots of limoncello. Yeah, it would be a great day and a great way to spend some time if you're ever visiting Italy.
And might I suggest if you do go, hire a driver or a taxi rather than driving yourself. You take your life in your hands.
Yeah,
Even getting driven around, all the cars had like dents in the side of them because
my
the road
goodness.
is so narrow and so windy that it's like bumper cars. So yeah, I would be too nervous to drive it. It was definitely worth the trip.
Yeah, it's a very narrow cliffside road that winds and turns. So yeah, Factual is very, very much correct when she says you are kind of taking your life into your own hands. So you may want to hire a taxi driver that's experienced in doing tours along the Amalfi Coast.
Experienced in dangerous driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
But statistically, that might not be the best choice.
Peter, are you well versed in cars?
ピットファイヤー発
Yet.
Flying.
見。ちょっと EC3 以降は嘘
Super
つき
Typhon
か。
is backseat flying you.
What? Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong at all. Thank you, Super Time. Seriously, I need to have like an old school post-it note on my. It's the thing I forget all the time.
No,
It's
you
such a
just
rookie mistake.
warning.
Ah!
There should be a class for it.
That is also fun.
シート警報と間違えるからやめてほしいな。
Kenneth Shaw, welcome to you. Nice to have you joining our channel today. It is technically still good morning
あれは
for
何の飛行
myself
機な
and
んだ
Jane,
ろ
at
う
least in the Pacific time
?TC3 だけど見えない
in British
リボリ
Columbia,
ーなの
Jane
か
in
な。
Washington
残念でご
State.
ざいますね。
But for the rest of our panel, it's all afternoon or evening for them. Afternoon for Factual and evening for Peter and Tom.
We were thinking of maybe going. My girlfriend and I in October to Italy.
Drive down the
Scouting-
mountain.
Yeah, so-
scouting trip.
Just let her watch this and you don't have to go anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, it's the same.
That's easy.
Basically the same
And cheaper.
and cheaper.
Nice.
When you've seen it, you've
So
seen it.
good
It's
for
fine.
scouting.
Right.
Well, as you can see, if you look on my screen right now, you can
Fire.
kind of see it's auto-gen scenery, so it's not the greatest quality, but you can get a sense of what these winding cliffside roads are like on the coast
Yeah.
here. It's
Cute
pretty.
little towns
yeah.
nestled in the valleys. It's so nice.
Yeah, you could stay in one of these towns. Amalfi and
Ooh,
Positano,
yeah.
probably the two famous ones. They're the most famous
So
ones. But there's-
cool.
Sorrento.
What's this little?
Super cute. Speaking of Amalfi,
Uh-oh.
this isn't a daddy joke.
Okay.
Speaking of Amalfi, Amalfi is really well known for lemons and like really enormous, like giant sweet lemons. They're almost like kind of warty looking. Like they're really big and kind of ugly, but they're super sweet and really good. And I mean, it's a good story about how like when life gives you lemons, what are you gonna do? And in Amalfi, they made limoncello.
Demand to see Life's manager. Make
Yes.
Life take those lemons back.
But in
Demands.
Amalfi, they decided to make something really good out of that, and Amalfi is really well known for their great limoncello. So today I decided to make myself a little
Oh,
fizzy
cool.
lemon drink. It's the most Italian thing I think I've ever made. It has some limoncello, it has some San Pellegrino lemonade, like fizzy lemonade, and then it's topped up with prosecco. So I'm
Amazing.
feeling
Wow,
very
yeah.
Italian.
Oh my gosh.
It's a
Love that.
triple
Highly
Italian.
recommended.
Okay, I think if I'm recognizing this correctly, I think this is town of Amalfi right here. Those beaches look very familiar with all like the cabana and umbrellas on the beach. I'm pretty sure this is Amalfi. Looks very familiar. Do you agree, Factual?
It looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
あ、大体
You
長
are aware
発
that most beaches have umbrellas on.
Yeah, but this does look very distinct. If we have any Italians in chat, can you confirm if this is in fact Amalfi? But I'm pretty sure it is. Racing Sloth is actually flying down that valley. That's kind of cool.
Valley race.
The next town over is Positano. It might be this one. I remember being like on a cliffside here overlooking the town from above, and it made for a really cool photograph.
Is it this one? Yeah, I'm not so sure actually.
Let me go to your screen. That might be Positano, yeah.
Seems like this was not Amalfi.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
This one's San Francisco.
Oh, not
Wait,
that.
what?
Maybe
Oh,
your
that
map is
one.
wrong.
No.
Are you
what
sure
about-
you're in the right country?
Maybe
about
they
this
got
one?
it from
This-
Italy.
I mean, one of these is Amalfi. Anyways, they're all
It might be that one.
the towns look very similar, and they're all like beautiful, picturesque, coastal mountain seaside towns nestled in beautiful mountainous scenery on the Italian coastline. And again, if you want to drive along these curvy cliffside roads, it's a fantastic drive, very scenic and beautiful, but also kind of dangerous.
You're on
Oh, am I?
Right in front of me with airliner right behind you. For
Yep. Oh yeah. I've got
Aw.
Jane. I've got Wombi
And
is
Hex.
flying in formation with you, Jane.
Oh really?
Just passing on.
Oh, okay. Let's go to Tom's point of view.
Aw, she love me.
Oh, that looks right too.
Yeah. I mean, you can see how all these towns
They
look very
do look
similar
very
from the
similar.
air.
With all the umbrellas on the beach.
ボーイング787で飛んでる。これは化けてるんじゃなくて本物だ。
Wonder what the cost of living is on this coast.
Not. I mean, I
Question
know
not.
some cities in Italy actually gave houses pretty much away just to not get into ghost town-like situations. I'm not sure if there are these coastal towns. There are towns.
Ooh, look at this interesting fact from Luke Herman's Gaming. The Dutch artist MC Escher used to visit the Amalfi Coast for months a year and represented it in many of his works.
Oh.
I mean, the weather is better. Obviously.
Yeah.
Makes sense that you would start thinking about like staircases.
Right? Or
On these
elevators.
hillsides. Yeah.
Yeah, we get it factual.
Hit the button, Peter.
Too little.
I liked the before you did it, like
Too,
you
li-
didn't
too little, too late.
Astronaut, we only just got started. We only took off about 10 minutes ago, so if you joined relatively soon, we're probably going to be flying for another hour and a half.
It's a pretty nice picture. Everyone here is left. At sunset.
これ体調このキャシャーン
It's all right.
Meh.
Meh.
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
I've seen worse.
I've seen better too.
Should I read my SkyMall catalog while watching? Asks General Martok.
Absolutely.
What's
I see what's
your
in there.
favorite product to buy from SkyMall?
Limoncello?
I was gonna say like a $50 pen, like a luxury pen, because you know when you're
Oh,
when you're at
yeah.
38,000 feet, that's what you want to use. Right?
Well, oh Lord, I'll buy this pen.
Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's probably something American. Okay, yeah.
SkyMall is it's a magazine available on many U.S. airliners
Ah.
in back pocket, where you can buy really expensive, overpriced products while you're flying.
Oh yeah, I think
I've seen some such things. There are
Same.
European equivalents.
48 says it looks like Positano.
Are you positive though?
Thank you, Peter.
Positive Italian.
Well, I see both Peter and Tom have a distinct background today in their webcam image. I mean, should we dive right into that as we head towards the Isle of Capri, or do you want to wait until we get closer to Naples?
No, I mean, a big part of Italian culture is food, so it is only fair
Oh, yeah.
that we spend an enormous amount of time on the stream on food.
I'd like to I would like to show off my sunrise, please. It's just
Okay.
so you can see the moon still. I'm loving it.
Oh, wow.
It's so gorgeous.
That's pretty.
I see pizza with pineapple and chat. That's
Planning. It's fine.
Is it appropriate on this channel to talk about food? Is that something that we do?
It's a new rule. Not allowed to.
Every now and then we touch it, but it's not that popular.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Well, I mean, as Peter and Tom were saying, cuisine is a huge part of Italian culture, and it would be inappropriate for us to do a fly-in in Italy and not talk about Italian cuisine. I mean, that's
We could do like an eat, pray, love. Like pray at the Vatican and eat in Naples. I don't know where we're gonna love though.
Rome.
Yeah, Rome's a pretty
We
good
love
place.
chat.
We
Right,
love
right.
chat.
Nice save, Jane.
I tried.
I tried.
So pizza.
Yes, pizza. Anyway. Do they eat pineapple at all in Italy?
Like on anything.
On anything? Just I mean, it's not really a Italian fruit. It's fruit. Also, the whole world
Access we do.
the whole world is calling it ananas or ananas or ananas or something like that.
Yes.
Except for the English people, they call it pineapple, which it's nor an apple
こ
nor
れ
a
さっ
pine.
き見たや
So
つかな。
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
What are we doing?
We're obviously wrong.
Yeah.
well, different.
Oh, I've got a question. Jane, you know the answer to this because we were talking about it yesterday. I was at pub trivia the other night, and one of the questions was a Family Feud, or if you're in the UK, Family Fortunes style question, where your team at trivia had to say, according to a survey of 100 people, what was the most popular answer to this question? 100 random people. I think we kind of got robbed when my team answered this one. I'm a little bit salty about it. So the question was in chat. Let's hear your answer in the chat, and Peter and Tom and Factual can answer this one as well. According to a survey of 100 people, what is the most popular activity to do at a sleepover?
Pillow fight?
Okay, Factual says pillow fight.
My answer is was also pillow fight.
Yes. Or
I'll
just
go with that too. Yeah.
loudly talking. Yes.
Loudly talking, and that's just you.
That's just you. No, I wasn't alone.
Waking up everyone else in the house.
Yeah, keeping each other awake as long as possible.
Don Wallace says complain about pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
Actually, Tom and I do that during our sleepovers.
It's a memory I cannot recall.
Aw.
Let's not talk further about that sleepover then. So CD, what was the answer that your team put
I'm
forward?
gonna have to eat crow on this one. So my team,
Switch my screen.
oh, sorry, Peter. My team said watch a movie. Oh, that is a beautiful shot, Peter. Which I contend that probably literally is the most common thing that people do at sleepovers. But that was the number 3 answer. The number 2
ど
answer
こから登ってくる
was
んだ
play
この
truth
マ
or
ッチ
dare,
Oh,
And
that's a
then-
big yeah.
and the number 1 answer was a pillow fight.
Not
So-
actual truth or dare.
違う
So
あ
I
あこ
kind
の
of
辺から
feel
こう
that
斜めに
people
登ってくるん
respond
だ
to
な
the
港
survey
は
of what they think the most
Hey.
stereotypical activity at a sleepover is, not what they actually did at a
Do you think they
sleepover.
should have said what's the most stereotypical thing to do?
But isn't that the implied question?
Well, I mean, I guess how you interpret it. The question was, what is the most popular activity at a sleepover?
Right. What would you think
According to
that the
people
most
polled,
Yeah.
what is the most?
Yeah, Factual's metagaming this here a little bit.
Well, yeah, you have to think about what would people say, not what is the real answer.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so beautiful shot here as I turn away from the Isle of Capri, a very popular tourist destination in Italy, and looks very beautiful in the sim.
Capricious.
Oh my, Peter, you're listening. Thank you.
よくわかんない
We'll
けど
start to lose quality
島を、
there is a pretty key point where it goes.
巡ってきましたおー朝日が美しいですなリアルタイムではないですけどねヨーロッパは今、
I'm not flying on autopilot today.
もう今
so
から夜になろうと
complaints.
してると思います
I have received.
What? You
What's
received
the complaint?
complaints?
What you mean?
Maybe it was just from.
Definitely
Tom or
not from the
something.
panel.
イギリスが
I mean,
午後
I
6時なので
I will admit to using
この辺あ
autopilot
たりは
because
も
it's
う
very difficult to
午後7
both
時とか8時じゃ
fly
ない
the
ですか
plane
ね
and talk to my fellow panelists and read chat and answer chat's questions all at once. So yeah, I think it's almost necessary to use autopilot if you're hosting a Twitch stream.
want a drone cam around like we do. It's
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah,
necessary.
like I'm
Yeah.
not,
Otherwise,
I don't want a
you'll
drone
own-
camera.
Otherwise, you'll only have
I'll
cockpit
switch
shots.
between it. Great multitasking.
Voyaging CA says Capri was the inspiration for Capri pants.
Love it.
I'm
love-
also
I love
guessing
Capri pants.
if there's any Americans here of a certain age group, probably Jane's age group, you may be familiar
18
with
to 20?
Nice try.
in your lunchbox when you went to
Yeah.
school. Your parents may have packed you a Capri Sun.
Oh,
drink?
yes,
Ah.
they did.
Yeah.
They absolutely did.
Turbo Magic. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going with that.
Then I saw those reports later, years later, about like mold in the Capri Suns. It's like, oh no, what did I drink all my childhood?
It's
So
fine.
astronaut asked a very important question. What's the best Italian food? Can only pick one.
Then
It's
from
gotta be-
desserts
it's
or
gotta be-
main courses, breakfast.
It's gotta
I
be
might
pizza,
actually
right?
go with. Well, maybe I go with panna cotta.
Oh, panna cotta's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, but not the
Why
best.
isn't that your
I
background
mean-
then?
The fun part with
Kind of
pizza is
bland.
that you can basically put any topping of it on it, right?
True.
So you
Especially
can-
pineapple.
Especially a lot of pineapple.
もうド
But
イツ
that's
空
true. It's a
軍
little
だ
more versatile than
ルフト
something like
バー
lasagna.
Yeah, exactly.
Which you would never put pineapple in.
Tiramisu.
See me do it.
Oh, tiramisu.
Oh, holy cow. Fancy Duckman is about to start a war in chat.
Ooh.
Do you guys like Boeing or Airbus better?
Neither.
Starship.
Embraer. So done.
Bombardier.
Both, please.
Bombardier. Oh yeah, yeah. Bombardier.
Bombardier?
Canadian Aerospace. Gotta
that's
go
my
with
plane.
Bombardier.
Bombardier is the best. Also because they do a lot of other cool stuff. Apart from planes and aircraft.
General Martin says,
Yeah.
is this a
Automobile?
formation fly-in? Not necessarily. Formation flying is very difficult. And I know some of our viewers make it look easy, as you see on your screen right now. There's a few people flying in formation with SimTom. It is actually really hard to do. So hats off to those who are formation flying, but it's not required. You just fly along with the flight plan or just follow the pack. You don't even need the flight plan, to be honest. Just fly where everyone else is flying, and you can stay with the group that way.
Here's
I
some
do that now.
alpha testing trivia.
NDA.
Once did it. Yeah.
We once tried. No, we twice
Yeah.
tried in a formation flight.
Airbus.
Yeah.
Airbus A320 formation.
That
Oh
Denmark.
yeah, I remember that.
50.
Yeah. It was one of the more frustrating 2 hours of my
Oh,
life.
yeah.
actually.
I think we pulled off 5 seconds of formation.
Yeah, at most. Yeah. During the 2 hours, we constantly tried to get to go information, even on voice chat, and we just didn't manage. You know, all on autopilot, all on heading select, all the same heading, all the same weather. Couldn't manage. We should try again because yeah, we are now way more.
Proficient.
Scott Wallop
Sun
asks,
coming in.
anyone remember the TBM Grand Canyon flight? Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
of
gonna
course.
make factual feel not quite so bad anymore. I do remember that.
Well, am I feeling bad?
Well, you should, obviously.
For leaving your flaps
bad
down.
all the time.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So, I was part of that event. I was not on the flight sim team at the time. I was invited as a guest, and it was a race through the Grand Canyon flying TBMs, and I did about half the race with my flaps down.
Oh,
not
no.
realizing-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool to see.
So factual, you do not need to feel bad about flying with your flaps down.
Oh, that's
we
good. I
actually-
did
we
for like
actually did-
5 seconds when it was first mentioned,
Right.
and then
We
I
did-
try to fly without shame.
We did it twice, Edie. We did it once just as a normal community flight, so we just did it right. And we actually did a time race where we had timing and
Yeah, I was part of that one with the timing and the ATC.
Yeah. Then you drop some fuel and payload
Yeah.
from the
Jeez. Okay, I'm very convinced to travel here. If I can see a sunrise like this.
coast is absolutely. I think here is even photogrammetry, right? It looks like it. It's really nice. And look at the lights. Oh.
やっぱこの巨大機にはちょっとご挨拶していきますか。
See a comment in chat from Tarnus Mossman. It says flying cheesecake. Does someone have a flying cheesecake in sight?
I should be able to see it because I have it installed.
I also have it
まあ戦
installed.
争で壊されちゃったこの世界最大の
Love that thing.
輸送機
It's robust lens.
It's a
robust.
アントの
livery you have.
AN225
I thought when in Rome, right?
What's Peter's livery? Oh, love it. Yeah.
My pizza. It's even it says pizza charts on the others.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, I don't think we do that.
it's fine.
Just going to go back to my screen for a moment here. We are coming up to the ruins
Pepperoni.
of the ancient city
Oh,
of
wait.
Pompeii. There's Mount Vesuvius off in the distance, which is an active volcano. It could erupt at any time. Still to
About
this
ボル
day.
ケーノって言ってるから火山かね。
I'm seconds away from a sea fit into Mount Vesuvius.
ここにランドマークがありますが、あれが
Wow.
名のある山なんでしょう。
Here is the Colosseum from Pompeii below me right now.
ポンペイってなんか聞いたことあ
And
る
you
の
can see a lot of the, there's the, oh, what's that called? Like the theater? Oh, there's a word for that. It's like a Greek word. Why am I remembering?
Amphitheater?
Amphitheater, yes, thank you for that. There's the amphitheater in Pompeii, there's the Colosseum in Pompeii, and there's a lot of like the ruins of the city of Pompeii, which of course now is a very popular tourist destination. But yeah, there's Mount Vesuvius. It is an active volcano, and this area around Vesuvius, within the zone of where the lava and eruption would reach, is one of the most densely populated places on the planet near a volcano. So when, not if, when it does erupt again, it could be a very, very dangerous event.
Does our flight plan take us over Vesuvius?
It does, yeah, you might need to climb here. I'm going to
Oh my
disable
gosh.
autopilot
Oh.
and climb myself.
Oh, yeah.
Found out the hard way.
Please don't go to my point of view for a few moments for no reason whatsoever. Just,
Okay, let's switch to the view.
I haven't sea-fitted yet.
What would you think if I said I haven't had a C-fit yet? Would that imply that I was intending to have a C-fit? That I plan to do this in the future?
Or maybe you see already that you're not able to turn around or climb your way out of it. There are moments where you know you're gonna see fit. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Factual.
Yeah.
Speaking of turning around, and I'm looking just on SimTom's screen right now, where he's got his
Yeah.
GPS visible on the MFD.
Great.
Nope. Oh, I've got, yeah, hang on, look at this. I've got SimTom in sight to my 12 o'clock low. He's pretty good, pretty much at treetop level there, trying to climb.
Fine.
Have to go around, I think.
Yeah, I'm going around
okay.
to the right of it, and it seems to be working
It's
pretty
not the
well.
worst. It's
確
But
か
it was
に
factual. I heard
火
you
山でござい
install.
ますね。
You know how when you get GPS units, you can put different voices on them.
Yeah.
I heard you installed a Bonnie Tyler voice pack for your GPS.
Oh, I did. But I had to uninstall it.
And why is
Cut
that?
that.
It kept telling me to turn around, and every now and then it fell apart.
I could tell a pizza joke.
なんかいっぱい出てきたけど、あ
Nah, it's too
こ
too.
こら辺がナポリの街じゃないかね。
Hit the button, Peter.
Yeah.
Elle is here in chat. She says Herculaneum is worth a visit as well. It is actually better preserved than Pompeii.
Oh.
Interesting fact there.
Isn't that, or is that because Pompeii got visited too many times, or is it better preserved just?
10 minutes until landing says GG these jokes. Oh, you have no idea. First time chat.
前はイーグルだったからあんまりのんびり観光できなかったんですよね。あっという間に通り過ぎちゃう
Factual
から。
Gull is, I mean, I don't want
でも今回は見ていきますよ。
but this is right
Please
up our
don't.
alley.
Encourage Encourage, encourage.
No, no encourage, discourage.
All right, I'm gonna re-enable my autopilot now.
おー屋根が赤いんです
We're
よ
now
ね。
north of Vesuvius and heading towards Naples, or in Italy, the local people would call it Napoli in the Italian language. So it means the same thing. Either one of those, Naples or Napoli. They're
Napoli.
both referring to
ナ
the
ポリ
same
の
city.
街聞いたことあるけどどんなとこ
It's
か
the
は
same
もう知らない。
like München, right? What's the English pronunciation?
これあたりですよ。
Munich.
Yeah.
なんか王宮とかがありましたよ、そう
Whenever
い
she
え
introduced herself in German, it sounded like she
ば。
was
あれは
like,
なんじゃ
"I'm
ろう
Dutch."
な。ちょっと羽を伸ばしていってみますか。ちょっと遠いか。
But yeah, Naples or Napoli, and then isn't the three flavor ice cream from here?
Neapolitan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, most famously, Napoli style pizza, which,
Yes.
I mean, I know I'm a little bit unorthodox because I do like pineapple on pizza, but for my money, when you have different styles of pizza, you know, like the classic pizza, New York thin crust, Chicago deep dish, Detroit style, etc. For my money, the very best kind of pizza is Napoli style, authentic
100%
pizza.
agree. So
It's actually pretty simple, right? I mean, don't put a lot of.
Yep. Simple
Yeah.
toppings, thin crust, made in a wood-fired brick oven.
I think
Here's
that's the
this.
difference for me is like the wood fire oven.
yeah.
ナポリレールウェイステーション駅だな。
Going back to a simple pizza is sometimes the best.
Yeah, I mean, the
Cheese, tomato
classic
sauce.
Italian pizza is the margarita pizza, which is literally just
もう
crust,
もう危
tomato
険速度
sauce,
に達しとるわな。
a little bit of buffalo mozzarella, and
Nope.
No,
Not either. No, just tomato sauce and a bit of cheese. Just garnish.
Oh.
and a little bit of greenery, like a herb of some kind too.
Like
Can't remember
basil?
which. Yeah, basil. That's it.
Like I'm looking at the one behind Peter. It looks like you're
It's switch
describing
away
that
from
one
my
with some
screen.
buffalo mozzarella, some basil.
Yeah, and a few champignons, a few
It
olives.
says here the,
Ah.
Pizza margherita is even more simple, right? It's just only tomato sauce and cheese. That's all it is.
Mm.
Or am I wrong?
here it's Neapolitan pizza.
駅です。
says, made with tomatoes and mozzarella
もうなかなか近未来的な
Tomatoes must
デザインの
even be
駅
from
だ。
a very specific region.
Right.
Oh.
Only
Yeah.
then you
San
can.
Marzano tomatoes or Pomodorino del Pinello del Vesuvio,
うん
I
なる
wonder
ほ
where the
ど
tomatoes coming from.
which grow on the volcanic
見に
plains
来
to
てよ
the
かった。
south of Mount Vesuvio.
There we
ちょっと
go.
街並み
we
を見
just
な
flew
がら。
past the volcanic plains to the south of
Ooh,
Vesuvius.
did you see any?
もうランドマーク
So
目
that
白
would
押しですから
mean
ね。
that like 80 to 90% of the pizza places are not selling a genuine margarita.
I wonder if it's one of those like protected terms, like you can't call your sparkling wine champagne unless it comes from the Champagne region in France, and they get very upset if you do that, and will like initiate legal action against you.
Like
Those
a
are
white-
pretty good. So
Just throwing it out there.
just throwing it out there.
Factual. Here's a question for you. Southwest Patriot Flyer asks, "Will any of y'all be at Flight Sim Expo? Just got my tickets."
Me? I'll be there.
I'll
Yeah.
be there.
うん、聞こえるだ。
Jane, you're gonna be there?
これタッチングしてん
I'm
のか
gonna
な
meet Jane IRL for the first time.
まあじゃあ、
Wow.
I know.
I-
とりあ
Well,
えずタッ
yeah.
チングをしていけない
I
け
did
ど、
it last
この
year.
I know you.
じゃ
That's
ちょっとローパスしていきますか。
It's okay. I mean,
Hey, Peter, are
I'll
you?
do it again.
yeah.
So we do have a touch and go at the airport in Naples, which I think is my next waypoint. Oh yeah, I've got it in sight. Okay, I'm gonna disable my autopilots. There's the airport. We'll call this a right base. Oh, you're about to touch down, Tom? Go to your point of view.
Was that Lima, India, Romeo?
Correct.
Oh, I missed that one. Shit.
Passed it, yeah.
That's it already.
Oh yeah, I'm over it right now.
Oh,
Darn it,
well.
that would have been a fun
Oh,
one.
well.
Full runway.
I'll make a full stop to the next one, which is Lima, India, Romeo, Mike. Still 17.
Captain
やっぱ
Arash is
建
in
物
the
の
chat.
交換っ
Welcome,
ていうか、
Captain
日本
Arash.
とは
Nice
違
to see
う
you.
んですよね。やっぱ屋根が赤いんだよな。何なんだろう。いがん。今日もなんかアレルゲンがある。
Factual, why don't you give yourself a shameless plug for your Twitch channel? We'll put a link in
熊
the
が
chat.
しますな
So,
Thank
Factual, you
you.
are a flight sim streamer and a variety streamer. So, what do you have coming up on your channel this week?
I am. Well, you know what? I do flight sim streams every Sunday afternoon in my time zone, which is Western Canada. And I just finished a whole big tour of the Caribbean. So I'm going to a very special unannounced
ち
place
ょっと見
this
てきます
Sunday.
よ
And so tune in this
今
Sunday
日はみんな
at
が先に行っても観光
3,
中心
no, 2 Pacific, 5 Eastern time for that stream.
この
And then I also am a variety streamer, like other times in the week. So actually later today, I normally have a Friday stream. So later today, I'm going to be on streaming Heavy Rain, which
Oh.
many of
I
you may
love
have played
that
several
game.
years ago. But yeah, a Quantic Dream game. I finished playing Detroit Become Human and really liked what they did with that, and so decided to look at other Quantic Dream games that I needed to catch up on.
So they're making a Star Wars game next. I know we got a
I
couple
heard
Star
this.
Wars fans
Yeah.
on our panel. That's their next
Mhm.
project.
Mhm.
Important days now for Star Wars. Good celebration.
Yes.
All right, I am airborne after my touch and go at Naples. All right, now sorry, Kash, I couldn't put a link to your chat. Let me just do it now. There's a link to your channel. So if you
なん
can't,
か一瞬字が出る
you
け
know,
ど
I don't
何
know
か
why
わ
you
かん
would
ない
want to do this, but if you want to hear more of factual dad
So-
jokes and they're awful and you're a bad person,
監
you
獄
do like these.
聖堂か
Yeah,
Some
What a
toかなんとか聖
you can go ahead and click
What a
that
old
link
cute.
and go to
So
Factual
classic.
channel,
What a cute
give
end.
her a follow, and watch her stream
One
Microsoft Flight
one.
Simulator on Sunday and Heavy Rain later today.
Yes, thank you.
すげえイタリア
Stream again too soon because I got a new Lego set. And I was wondering maybe I should do a live build.
Nah.
I love the Simtom Lego stream.
これはなんじゃろうねさっき見たの
They're
か
so
Is it a thing?
Mm-hmm.
He's had exactly one.
There was
No,
there was the
I think I built the 3 helmets. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
did
also
the
built
3
a child.
helmets. You did the
and
child.
child.
Yeah.
Roku.
Okay, maybe this
Hmm.
weekend I'll go live.
I still have the Back to the Future one. I should build it as well.
I got the new classic Defender.
こんなんだ高速道路かや高速道路
Pretty
か
Nice.
Pretty nice. you,
Factual,
you,
and I
you, you
both
inadvertently
people.
said a line from
Yep.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Canadians are weird.
It's not even
No, no,
Canadian.
no. It's
That's from Mystery
MSP
Science Theater
3000
3000.
from
Mac
what is
and
it?
Me.
Mac and Me.
Someone in chat must have seen that.
Someone's gotta know that.
I hope not. I hope you're the only two.
Yeah. Weirdos.
Awkward.
Pretty
大きい
silent
こ
in
れ
chat.
これさっきローパスしたとこだな
Or chat is playing with it.
Here, see?
Simtom,
What is-
JJ's Movie Hole is asking what
全
plane
然
are
ス
you
ピードが
flying?
落ちない
It's the
Technom
P2060.
MK2.
This is, I think, a variation because it's a patrol plane. If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. Because it has an extra dome.
It's actually a
Boing.
very popular multi-engine trainer because it's one of the cheapest multi-engines you can get.
Factual, I'm going to give you the dubious honor of reading Tarnished Mossman's comment in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Tarnish Mossman. Hi, Tarnish Mossman. We said hello to each other earlier, but everyone happy Easter, but don't get excited. Have a cracking time. Love it.
Speaking of eggs, I have one.
Very appropriate. Yeah.
I have one as well. Downstairs. Ah,
Oh, chocolate egg.
chocolate egg.
Oh.
Tom.
Wrong stream, wrong stream.
We're public.
Who was it I was talking? Was it on this channel in Twitch chat or was it? I'm totally
Yeah, but-
drawing a blank on this, but I had a recent conversation. It was either with friends IRL
局コ
or
ー
it
スにあっ
was
たじゃん、
with
ここ
this
の駅
community
も
on this channel. Maybe last week we were talking about
さっきわ
Cadbury
ざわ
cream
ざ
eggs
外れてきたけど
and how in the UK they recently changed the recipe for cream
They
eggs
did.
to make them cheaper, and people hate them now.
I think that was here. Yeah.
That was here. Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Wait, it's hollow, Tom?
It is.
Ah,
Isn't that how they're supposed to be? This is a big one.
yeah.
Oh, it's not a
I
cream
know the
egg?
smaller ones are full.
Nice. Look good.
It's chocolate.
There. Okay, I'm approaching Lima India Romeo Mike.
You're already there.
Yeah, I still have an airspeed of 113, but somehow I love.
Where are you? Well, where is everyone?
これは線路だと思いますね。
I'm not even the first. I mean,
I'm flying over the Caserta Royal Palace waypoint right now, which is a POI. Here, I'll just quickly switch to my screen. There it is. There's the POI. Oh, look, it's got an immaculate garden grounds in front of it. Look at the landscaping there.
Oh.
Where you?
I mean, you say immaculate, but it's quite marked up.
これなんかみんなとコースがずれてるんだ
landing.
け
Come
ど
on, guys.
Oh, sorry. Peter. There you go.
No. I mean, don't ask me to touch buttons, man.
Sterile cockpit.
I'm not ready to copy. I'm flying.
Flying, exactly. Don't make stupid dad jokes when I'm flying.
By the way, everyone, if you're not familiar with that, look up Las Vegas Beechcraft busting the Bravo. It's a video recording, audio recording with the radar screens of ATC. This happened a few years ago. There was a Beechcraft, I think it was a Bonanza pilot, flew into the Bravo airspace around Las Vegas, Nevada, without permission from air traffic control, and got really, really whiny over the radio. And it's very dangerous, and it's not something to be celebrated, but it is a hilarious audio recording of a real pilot.
In the darkest moments.
Alright, I'm currently 7 miles out from Lima, India, Romeo Mike.
I'll do
Next touch and go.
So you guys can.
So sweet of you.
I know. I'm too good for this. Well.
Ricard says he had to call a number
Well,
back.
the
And
coin
yeah, well,
one
so
of
that's
the-
part of the
no, no,
video.
no.
Is ATC comes on and says, you know, the pilot's call sign, November, whatever it was. Stand by to copy a number, and then the pilot on the radio is like, I'm not ready to copy a number. I'm flying.
7ある建物なんだな。
And I'm not even exaggerating. That's exactly what he sounded like on frequency.
Okay. Waiting on the runway, which is fine, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. All right, who's going to be landing next? I'm currently 6 miles out now.
でけえよ。しかもなんか庭園っぽいものがある。
Tactical descent. Tom, that's my. Oh, that will be a
Royal
very
Palace.
tactical descent. Yep, that's fine.
読めなかった、最初は。
RA2 Jim has a good
Maybe
question here.
a
What are some of the
maybe a
more
360
well-known
ロイヤルプレスっていうことは
Italian
やっ
aircraft?
ぱ大きいだ
Well,
ね。
Sim Tom is flying one right now.
Techno.
The Technim is an Italian plane.
庭園が作ってある。すご
The
ーい。
MB339,
Yes.
also an Italian plane.
Okay, this plane slows down really fast.
すげえ
I'm
線
flying
路
a Tectam P2010 in real life, which is basically an Italian Cessna. It's also the plane Jane has flown in.
I was just about to say that. So when I was in this,
Yeah.
when I flew Cape Air, or like regional flights.
Well, that shadow doesn't really correspond with my plane. Well, it's an Osprey. Very close to me.
Tom, this descent and approach is really setting me on edge.
It's fine. It's a long runway.
As long as the touchdown is smooth, it's all.
There he goes.
I am right behind Tom.
That's the path you
See?
want to be taking.
Don't lead me
Oh,
astray, Tom.
Follow me.
That Osprey ate dust.
All right,
yeah.
let's switch over to factual screen for her landing. Oh, she's on short final.
Well, that's also a very tactical design.
Oh, look, who's that guy on the runway there? That's totally forgot that.
Makes you land better on the flare.
It does.
The only problem is I
So
see the
great.
stream delayed, so probably it's already.
But Jane Stallhorn never arrives too late.
It's too late, right?
Wizard like Gandalf.
Yeah.
I heard someone confirm this. I heard they're re-releasing Return of the King back into cinemas.
Oh. Why would they do that?
I don't know. Maybe I heard wrong. Anyone in chat know what's going on with this? Did I hear correctly, or did I just dream that? That is a distinct possibility.
So it's the Return of the King?
Yeah. Hit the button, Peter.
I mean, that wasn't even that. That's barely a joke.
Didn't even have to do effort. Just
No, just mention it. Oh, I have to disable traffic again, otherwise it goes haywire.
All right, I am on medium final now. Jane, are you gonna touch down before me? You want me to switch to your POV? Let's
だ
see.
ったんですタッキングを
No, I think I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'll try to land quick and then switch over to your screen.
You know, don't mind if you never show my attempts.
no.
Wow.
Hey, ZK Doss is here.
Oh,
Our
hey.
Hello.
favorite New
hello.
Zealand-based ATR pilot. Says, good morning, and guess who got the stream time wrong by an hour due to daylight saving? I mean,
Yeah,
we did
we
list it.
switched it. Yeah.
We did
Tom.
list it in
One.
Zulu time, and you know, as a professional airline pilot, ZK DOS, I would expect you to be able to be familiar with how Zulu time works.
Teach him.
Pretty much on the same as Simpsons.
Teach him. Say it, say it.
He says, "You got me."
We might see us at KDOS pretty soon on stream again.
I certainly hope so. It's
Certain
always a
update.
pleasure whenever he joins us. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Oh, look how smooth that touchdown was. It's all the stall horn sound effects. It makes all the difference.
You would think
But
one.
actually, I think we should take advantage of Jane being here live. We don't need a sound recorder.
We
it's true.
don't.
It's a sound recording.
Right. We have the artist.
I would also like actually that Jane does it live when she touches down.
But we
And then
just
she
missed
says,
it. Jane is
"Ah,
on the
right,
ground now."
right on the stall horn."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Wrong Stuff has the info in the chat here. Wrong Stuff says the Return of the King Extended
あ
Edition
もうそんな時間か
is back.
Running through the toilet the moment the credits rolled. Yeah, and then the movies in itself.
が
were
タッキングエリアか一応
I'm not a
まあ
huge
ここもローパスでいくか
Well, not after that.
fan. No.
That's kind of the worst way to be introduced.
これなんかちゃんと F
I just
ス
can't
ー
believe
パー
it's
ホー
been
ネ
20
ットに
years.
見えてるっぽいね
Right? To give you some sense of my age.
Yeah.
What are some ways?
How old are you?
I know. Jane,
what
do you
are-
remember it when everything was black and white?
Oh yeah.
See?
You guys already have TV.
Well.
What are some ways in which you might be able to prepare potatoes?
You can fry
Boil
them.
them,
Yeah.
mash them,
Yeah, don't
stick
participate.
them in
no.
a stew.
Yeah, Jane's got it. Mash them, boil them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes.
Does it deserve a sound effect?
I love
Jane, who's your favorite character from Lord of the Rings?
Sam.
Of course it's Sam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, Sam.
ウィイクトウィイクト
I think I only saw them once, and it was also like just at home, but we watched all three. Like we started at 10 in the morning, and then at 10 in the evening, we're done.
Yep. The marathon.
I should watch them again because I think I really liked them when I saw them. Because at the time they were really that type of movie. Wow, visual effects, just the scale of the whole thing. But that's like
Surprising.
Well, but then I'm like, well, you also haven't seen the Star Wars movie, so now
So there's that. Yeah. And as long as
Swap
you
back
don't
and forth.
yeah, one evening Harry Potter, the other evening Star Wars.
I remember Harry Potter, the first book coming out when I was like 19, again showing my age. I've never, because it were originally it were kind of children's books, right? Harry Potter.
Yes, very much. Yeah.
Or at least
Then
that's
we
how
all
they were.
grew up.
That's how they were marketed. But then the first movie came out and it was surprisingly well made and surprisingly cool story. And then I actually started liking them more and more. But I never saw the last 3 movies, I guess, or books, because I grew out of it. Sorry. Because I already.
Glad you're having fun, happy distractions. I hope we're a happy distraction.
Captain Arash says, I've tried watching Harry Potter every time halfway through the first one I fell asleep.
That happened to me when I was reading the book as a kid. The first
Oh,
one, I could
click,
not
click,
get
click,
through
click,
the
click.
first like 4 chapters. Took me like a year.
The books weren't out when you were-
Restarted.
Happy Distractions says, first time taking part. This is awesome. Oh, that's great. Glad you're enjoying. We do this every Friday, and we always go to a different destination every week, different part of the world. We try to explore all regions, all continents, different countries all the time. So, if you're enjoying it, hope to see you again next week and on future fly-ins.
And we apologize for actual Will.
She's not always here.
It's not always here. So it's
Yeah, no
fine.
worries.
No worries.
Horrible.
And there was also an exciting week for Xbox players because the
It is, yeah.
And now with the Turtle Beach, you can actually control 4 levers. Because the last time it was available, there wasn't such a control available on Xbox.
Are you also paid now by
ここからローマまでは結構あったような気が
With
す
the
る
new
な
Turtle Beach TM.
On the topic of the DMD GTC6 making a long-awaited return and the Turtle Beach having
イ
multiple
ンジ
levers to
ビ
control
イ
it,
ンビ
I'll
ジブル
just
プレ
say
ーンと
better Nate than lever.
サイテーションなんとかってやつだ
Oh,
ね
wait.
That one's bad even by factual standards.
Yes.
It's completely the wrong sound effect. What I meant was this.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. That is the best joke in the entire world.
Oh, it's the longest joke in the entire world. Actually, yes.
わーおここら辺の海岸がなかなかあれなにぎわってたような気がせんでもないけどな、そういえばなんか
coming up on 90?
ZK DOS says the production value has really gone up with these sound effects. Well, ZK DOS, I know it's been a
I'm
few
not too
weeks,
sure
maybe.
about that.
Why don't we why don't we have a live rendition of the best sound effect ever
Yes.
on the stream? Jane, we're gonna put you on the spot.
I've
Can
already
you-
given you a sound clip.
No, it's live.
No, it's live.
We're
Better.
doing it live.
Not unless,
live.
not unless 20 people from chat say they want to hear it.
All right, chat. Type
'Cause
one.
I'm sure there's.
Type 1 in the chat if you would like Jane to do her impression of a stall horn.
おーチロチロ
Nope, that's
Oh,
Tom. It's
thanks,
ruined.
Tom.
It's ruined. No.
We're getting a lot of ones here, Jane.
Press 2 if you don't want me to do it. Huh?
I'll tell you for the sake of.
I'm not seeing any twos, Jane.
I see one.
Oh.
So, Jane,
Well, quiet on the set.
wait. Let me
What?
close my throttle. Disable my
Oh, we
autopilot.
gotta switch to Peter's point of view. So Peter's actually going to stall his plane, and at the same time,
Alright.
Jane will provide the stall horn warning in real time.
A little late to do this. to
Not
the
yet. I mean, we're still in the white. We're still in the white. It's fine.
Okay.
ビューン。
Okay. Approach your stall. Yeah.
コースに乗ってますね。
Oh, recover.
Did you recover?
I did recover.
Bravo.
And only lost 40 feet, so it's brilliant.
Great.
Jane, you're literally saving lives.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Folks in
And
chat,
as your
big,
voice
big
actor
round
for
of
your
applause
airplane
for Jane.
party devs.
ZK Doss says immaculate. MP Stack says that's better than the actual horn.
Yes.
Yeah, if any developers want
ああ、あ
to
の
reach
人
out
だ
to。me for any voiceover needs for your airplanes, I'm ready and willing for free.
Use like on Tesla custom sound effects as a whole.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
After a user
Free,
would
yeah.
9 versus T-Fit again,
Where's our access?
Oh, I've got Simtom in sight right
I'm
behind
good
me.
at one thing, and it's that noise. That's it.
Look at this. Simtom, you're almost like flying in formation with me at this point.
これって散髪機かな。
You're about to overtake me. I may have disappeared on your screen because you got too close.
now he's overtaking.
Oh, also I've got Muhammad Blend in sights, who is flying the Italian-built MB339, very appropriate for today's stream. Yeah, there you are, Simtom. To my 12. Oh, there's the cheesecake. Look at that. Energizer is flying the cheesecake with its robust landing crust.
Yay.
It
Love
was
it.
actually study level, right? That's how it was
Yeah.
advertised.
That was the
Full manual.
description on flightsim.to. I'm gonna have to climb here. I'm gonna have a CFIT myself. Same with you, Simtom.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
I'll have to look
ユン
that
カ
up.
スの JU52。
MP stacks. That sounds like.
Get the checklist though. Climbing checklist.
Full power check. Still got check.
Checkers, oh, yeah, flaps up, gear up.
What do you have to climb to? Let me know.
3-ish.
Well, until I see over the hill.
Okay.
2,500 is probably fine.
Yeah. 3,000 is more than fine. 2,500 is fine.
Left and right.
It's fine. It does that.
Because I'm going upwards.
Right.
Oh.
And we're nearly there. It's only like one more hour.
本当にいろんな飛行機が見えるのが楽しいですな
Yeah,
'It's gonna be if you
Just barely.
if you have an undercarriage, it's fine. It's fine.
Factual, I can't help but notice you've got a co-caster in the room behind you.
I do, yeah.
Who is that?
I have a little co-pilot here, co-pilot winglet, having a little snooze on my yoga mat here. Yeah, she's telling me what to do. I don't know if you can hear it, but she's like,
あれ採石場
she's
か
like,
ね。
no, don't fly like that. Don't tell that joke. It's embarrassing. You know, things like that.
And yet you go.
And yet, yeah.
Zekida says, get it, I missed the first half of the stream. We're holidaying in Sorrento next month. And I was keen to hear you guys back.
Did
Well, I don't know if we had a
any
lot of
facts?
facts. we did do a tour of the Amalfi Coast and the Isle of Capri, though, and we got to see some really nice scenery. And we talked about hiring a professional driver to take you around on a motor tour of the Amalfi Coast. Because it is kind of very risky driving, very narrow streets
何
on
かよくわからなかった。
cliffside mountain roads.
宇宙人の基地かもしれませんね。
I mean, there weren't that many effects. To be fair.
No.
He didn't miss an awful lot.
Have the limoncello.
Yes.
Don't sing.
Yes. And when life gives you lemons, demand to see life's manager and make life take
No.
those lemons back.
Make limoncello.
Agreed.
Burn his
That was
house
Mount
down.
Vesuvius.
Her eyes get
Stunning.
smaller and
It didn't
smaller.
erupt. It did not erupt while we flew over it, which is
Yes.
Oh, it didn't for you?
good. Wait a second.
Interesting.
What do you have?
We laugh.
I just realized my water is empty. I'm gonna AFK for 30 seconds to refill.
Okay. That's
Okay.
why I brought this gigantic one that's bigger
Wow.
than my face.
Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
You want to supersize
Can't
that?
run out of water. I wish it was filled with like Sprite. It's like a whole 2 liter of soda.
Like a slushy.
Yeah.
We don't even have it
Plain old
here.
healthy
Those kind of
water.
measurements.
I wonder why.
I'm sure not. It's only in America.
You don't have
Yeah,
the big
it's-
gulp size?
Elkin
Nope.
David says this, we're flying over Italy. Vino refill. Well, so sadly, Jane and I are on the clock. It is business hours for us, and we cannot consume alcoholic beverages while we are working.
見えて
Factual,
ないっ
you're
ぽ
not
いな
working. You have got
No.
a alcoholic beverage today.
I
For maybe our
do.
viewers who are joining late, why don't you remind them what you're drinking today?
Yeah, well, I'm coming to the end of a sparkling
あ、
lemon
この人はいつも
beverage,
旅客
which
機
is,
で現れる
part
人だ。
limoncello, part San Pellegrino lemonade, and just fill up the rest with prosecco, and then add a slice of lemon, and it's lovely.
Is it
You can do
Italian
the
lemon?
rest of the lemon.
Probably make dinner tonight. Maybe slice it up on a fish or something. So, yeah.
Elkin David asked, does it taste good, Factual? I
Oh,
might make the cocktail myself.
It's really good. It's like a lemon drop kind of, but less boozy.
Does it have a name? Or did you just make it?
It was like sparkling Italian.
lemonade?
I don't know that it's like super authentic. It's
You
just like,
downloaded it?
yeah. Well, I found it on the internet.
You wouldn't.
I don't think I
Downloaded it on
downloaded
the
it and kept it. It wasn't really a keeper. Yeah.
Oh,
Downloaded it from
these
the
days you
internet.
can convert it. Even.
We all remember like writing down MapQuest directions before you went somewhere.
Yes.
Yes. Or printing out the page.
Printing it out.
Yeah.
あー、オスプレイはあれか、回らないのか。
Bing Maps and Google Maps and Apple Maps. They have no idea what it was like in the before times. Having to
あ、回ってる
navigate.
回ってる。
Remember having like a paper map of your city in your car's glove box?
キーターっていう。あの人も
You know, my dad did that.
大隊長
He did
の
a
一人だな。
broadcast
大
course
隊
last
長とは
year.
違うけど、
Instead of
副
using
大
his
隊長。
iPhone, which he has, he just used a paper map the entire time.
Wow.
So he said, I don't know how to use that iPhone thing, so I'm just going to use my maps.
I'm coming from an era before GPS, and then you actually had to drive on road signs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Again,
抜
showing
い
my
ちゃっ
age.
た。
Yeah, I know that.
ビジョン Z は欲しいけどね。
Maps, they're nice.
なかなか購入できませんな。
Chap Jag says event the upcoming coronation in London on either the 5th or 6th of May. Wow, oh, that's kind of unfortunate that it is happening there because we already have another plan, which I will not reveal yet, but if, you know, the astute among you can probably guess quite correctly what it's going to be. We have another fly-in already in mind for May 5th.
Is it Cinco de Quattro?
Exactly.
Yes.
That one.
Fifth and fourth.
May the fourth be with you.
Yes.
Actually, a new X-Wing set.
反対向き、小向きで飛んでる人がいる。
The coronation theme?
すごいね。
That'd be amazing. Is that not the event? Is that not appropriate?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey,
Do it.
do you?
Yeah.
All right, here's a question to any of our British viewers in the chat. Do people in the UK actually watch Coronation Street, or is that just something that those of us on this side of the pond think that people in the UK do, but you don't actually for real?
Oh, people on this side of the pond actually watch it though, too.
Well, I know my parents are very faithful
Yeah.
watchers. of
People of
Coronation
an
Street.
older generation,
But
especially.
do actual British people watch Coronation Street?
The 86th Beaver's grandmother watches it.
うわあ、
Yes,
聞いた、
they do.
ラグだ。怖っ、ラ
Well, I don't. But it's see, this is the theme.
Yeah,
Yes, but
definitely
no.
not me.
As long as running too.
Yeah, the longest running. It has longevity if nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. If that's what you're looking for.
CD, before you ask your next question, no, we Dutch don't wear clogs all day or at all. Well,
But if
Luke
you
Hermans-
could wear clogs all day, wouldn't you?
I mean, speak for yourself. I like my clocks.
This is where you lift up your foot. Just wear
Yeah,
gloves.
exactly.
by the way, Peter, I think you may have missed the
You
sound
missed the
effect
joke.
for factuals. Well, I don't even know
Yeah,
what
I
the joke
know.
is.
Yeah.
It's an amazing joke.
Well,
If you could wear clogs all day, wouldn't you?
Oh. I missed it. I totally missed that. Oh, man. That deserved it.
yeah.
You know, having been to Amsterdam a few years ago, there is a giant wooden clog on the streets of Amsterdam. You can get your photo taken sitting inside it.
I have a genuine question. We call them wooden clocks, but are there clocks of other material?
Um, those are Crocs.
And we will not speak of Crocs.
Larry Gopnik says, I also heard that the Dutch ice skate to work. Peter,
That
can
is
you
true.
confirm or deny that?
Yes, I can confirm that. There is a but. There needs to be ice. That's as common as. Well, no, completely not common.
Well, in Canada, they do, in certain cities, people ice skate to work. In Ottawa,
大
on the Rideau
きななんか
Canal,
も
and in
羽に
Edmonton, they also have
あの回転よく
ice skating path that people can use to get to work.
I mean, we have a lot of rivers.
ぶつかりそうで怖いな
and
この
canals
飛
and
行
stuff like
機
that. So when it does freeze over, you can absolutely skate to work, and I think a lot of people do that as well, because we are a skating loving country.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speed skating is huge.
Yes, speed skating is huge here.
Yeah.
If you look at the Olympic games, we are pretty much
Do
dominating.
so well. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is actually weird because I think the last time you were able to skate was 3 years ago, and before that, 5 or 7 years before that, something like that. So you can only skate every few years here for a few days. It still is huge. We still see ourselves as skating champions.
Well,
And most
presumably, there are indoor skating rinks.
Yeah, but not even that many. I don't want to talk about it. It's really something. Like for 2-3 days a year, everybody, oh, there's ice, and then puts on their skates and then do a round, and then don't touch them for another 5 years or something.
See, that's interesting because in Canada, even like the smallest of small towns in the middle of nowhere, like a farming community in rural Saskatchewan, will have a skating rink.
Yeah, no,
Or
I
for a
think
town
that-
of like 100 people, they'll have a skating
Yeah.
rink.
I think they'll pop up in the winter, right? In the big cities. So most of the big cities have a skating rink of like 20 by 30 meter or 30 by 50, something like that. Which is how many feet? Times 3. So 60 by 100 feet or something like. It's not even that big. It's just a little skate rink. And it's not that popular then, but the moment you can skate on natural ice, it really blows up and everybody goes. But it's a bit of a weird, weird fetish almost.
Yeah.
Easy Jets, hello to you. Welcome in. And for anyone who is just joining us, this is a open flying event available to all the players in the community, whether you're a beginner, expert, or anywhere in between. And if you're playing on PC, Xbox, or Xbox Cloud Gaming, everyone is welcome to fly along with us today and every other Friday for our community flying events.
Any aircraft.
Yeah, I mean, what are some of the? I mean, we've seen a cheesecake today. I thought, obviously, hang on one sec.
Literally any aircraft.
There's Second Legends flying his trademark Dark Star.
Doesn't even have to be able to fly.
Yep.
I mean, as long as it's an airworthy
well.
cheesecake. Like, don't just. Let's be
Probably
safe.
little airworthy.
I've also seen some Antonov AN225s in the air
wow.
today. I think I saw a Spruce Goose earlier.
Yeah. DC-3 right in front of me.
I see quite a few people flying the Italian-built MB339, which is very appropriate. In fact, just gonna go back to my screen. I've got 3 of them flying in formation. We're in a
Wow.
diamond formation now, with me in the lead position and then 3 MB339 slotting in behind me.
What's your airspeed?
True airspeed is 133 knots.
That's impressive for the 339.
Yeah.
Slow, I mean. Impressively slow.
Edarin says no Pelican tonight. Are you not
Yeah.
flying, Edarin, or are you just in a different aircraft for the first time ever?
Hercules だ。ヒャッホー。
Oh. I've flown the Pelican with the improvement mod.
Thank you, Mix.
浮かんでるっぽいな。
I guess he put his foot down today. Said no pelican.
Yeah. I hear you.
Peter, do the thing.
No,
That's actually
no,
a flamingo.
I'm
Wrong
not
bird.
even gonna dignify that.
Flamingos.
You got the wrong bird.
I
Wow.
did get the wrong
What
bird.
a birdist.
It happens.
That's a fail, factual.
I know, but there's no shame in flight sending, so I'm just gonna power through.
Second time
Yep.
we had to mention that
No shame in flight sim.
today.
Yeah, my thoughts were down earlier, and I got the wrong bird, but it's
We
good.
welcome
fine.
everyone of all levels.
We'd
Yeah.
love to have you back, factual.
Thank you.
Edarin, you're visiting your parents for Easter. You'll be back next Friday. Okay, very good. Oh, hang on. Look at this username up ahead of me.
Oh.
Squawk7700.
Saw it. Yeah.
That's alarming.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
For those of you who don't know, Squawk7700 is an internationally recognized transponder code. If you set your transponder to 7700, that is the equivalent of calling Mayday on the radio,
ランドマー
declaring
ク
an
発
emergency.
見。なんかこの前も見たような気がするな。
Frankly, I found
何だったかは覚えていないけ
California
ど。
noise quite alarming.
7600 is a radio failure. Means you've lost communications if you squawk 7600. And 7500 means your plane has been
Yeah.
hijacked. And you are speaking under duress, and anything you say to air traffic control should not be trusted because you may have a violent person pointing a weapon at you and telling you to say something when all is actually not right.
Then again, if you're capable enough to hijack an airplane, you're probably know that.
Wait, what are you doing?
There's some,
What is
Wait,
that?
nothing, just pushing buttons.
Got a very good view of the cheesecake.
Ooh.
If you want to remember it, there's an easy way. 7500, fly formation with F-16s. 7600, ATC mute. And 7700, priority landing.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
That's so much easier
Yeah.
than the way I was
Rolls
taught.
あ、俺だ。
Live, 660 to fix.
何
Yeah, the way I
ア
was
ス
taught.
トゥーラ。トーレアストゥーラ。
Was
あ、この前も見
hijack,
たな、これ。
can't talk now. I've got an emergency.
I usually do 7.5 men with a knife, 7.6. I hear Nix. But that's mostly Dutch. Yeah.
By the way, folks, if anyone flies on VATSIM, you can go ahead and squawk 7500s, and they'll scramble F-16s to come escort your plane. It's really cool. Highly
というも
recommend
のでござい
Yeah,
ま
highly
した。
recommend you do that. Yeah.
Right, Doswell?
Please try that.
Be sure to do it on a throwaway account. Don't actually do it.
Don't wish we did that. Hi, Dot.
There he is.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, we're not doing it.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Is Dot Wallop a VATSIM controller?
No, that's why his name is Dot.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty high up there.
Supervisor.
The vet sim tree.
Well, that Wallop, you can introduce your full title.
That's probably not,
This we don't know.
fitting on one head, on one line.
I just want to know for sure. So click a custom PO.
Ooh.
New Zealand fly the A320? Because Air New Zealand has hands down, in my opinion, the best livery. The one, the black and white one with the Maori design on
I
it.
mean, in the sim or in real life? I guess we should.
Well, delivery was actually included in New Zealand.
Yeah, I think that is like the best livery for any airline in the world. It looks so good.
It is nice. But doesn't it have like real life consequences because it's black? Doesn't it heat it up?
I believe so. Yeah. Also, it really doesn't matter that much which livery you have because you'll be sitting in the cockpit anyway.
Don't ruin this. We care about our liveries.
Oh, second best livery. If we have any British people in chat of a certain age, you may remember this. The British Airways liveries from the 1980s that were very avant-garde, and Margaret Thatcher got very mad.
なかなかいいと
Used
こ
to
ろ
even
です
say
な
she hated them.
What do they look like?
Okay, let me find a photo. Let's see if I can.
なぜ DC さんの
Was for the A320.
航空塔があんなにでっかいのかが未だに謎ですな。なかなか治りませんな。
Because for the 737, it's knock air without a question. For me. With the beak. And the red nose liveries are also pretty nice.
Okay, hang on, I got it on my screen. So yeah, this was one of these British Airways liveries that apparently it was so hated that Margaret Thatcher herself made a statement saying this livery.
Seems excessive.
I don't know. I think it looks cool. I wasn't even being sarcastic when I said it looked cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
it's
cool.
better
I'm,
thing to be mad, huh?
like, I'm a little meh about it. It's not like my favorite, but it's not bad.
By any means, no, exactly.
Huh. Wonder what she would have said about Hello Kitty or RTG.
Yeah, or Pokemon, or
Sorry, I
Yeah.
amend my statements. That's actually the
Hello
best
Kitty.
livery, the EVA Air Hello Kitty livery.
Yeah, it's really great.
was that on A320 though?
What was that on?
I think on the 747.
There's a photo of it. Anyone? It looks.
777, yeah.
777,
Yeah.
You're so good at naming planes. I struggle to look at one and then say
But
which
if you would show the one I'm flying today before yesterday,
I would.
it's only like the really popular one.
Oh, Iron Maiden liveries. Yes.
Oh yeah, that is Ed Force One.
747.
Yeah.
That's Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden, actually is a licensed pilot, and he flies their tour jet, which they call Ed Force One.
Yeah, it's like their tour bus, but
Yeah.
But it's a 747.
that's great.
I'm 21 miles out from Lima, India, Romeo Alpha.
21.
Oh, Alex PR13 says ANA liveries are fun. Hang on, I've got a photo I took myself at Tokyo Narita Airport. 1 second. ANA livery. It's the
United
best one.
737. What they did with Star Wars was nice too.
Oh
It's
yeah.
all black.
Well,
Yeah.
funny you should say that, Tom, because look at this one. This was an ANA. Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They should do that more often.
Are any Lord of the
Well,
Rings
then,
ones?
I think New Zealand.
なんじゃありゃ。
What did it look like?
Lord of the Rings when
Let
it
me
was released.
research that.
Yeah. I mean, they had one with smoke when the Hobbit released.
Oh yeah. Okay, hang on. I've got the photo here.
Smell.
You know what? I'm gonna say it's
Great
actually
and powerful smoke.
it's not that great. I said earlier that I thought Air New Zealand had the best liveries, and I stand by that statement, but not this one. This was a miss for me. I don't think that's a very good livery myself.
Oh.
It looks like
I
just like a
kinda
Too
decal.
busy. That's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you threw a picture on there.
It looks like the ad on the side of a bus.
I mean, I like the
Yeah.
very end where actually it's like a sheep, but like
Yeah,
in the
it's too much.
beginning.
Yeah, all of it.
Should have just showed like the Misty Mountains.
Yeah.
Such a funny.
Or like the door to the Hobbit.
Oh yeah, the flying 101 livery was very,
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah. One what Wallop was referring to, it's like they have arrows and explanations on the
Yeah,
food.
door.
Really? I can
Yeah.
see that.
It's an engine.
I can
Really
see
cool.
that.
Really funny.
So great.
음. 下に住んでるのはみんなイタリア人ですよ。
Eh, it's a bit
It's very
Yeah, but you
traditional.
yeah. The printer they
and you
don't
get,
really
like-
do special difference.
You get
Except the
ceramics.
one.
So,
Yeah, I mean, only if you fly business class though.
yeah, true.
This is a fun
But
fact,
ceramics filled with booze.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know this, if you fly business class on KLM, and this is a tradition that goes back decades, once a year they changed up. They have a different one every year. They give you a little ceramic of a famous building in the Netherlands, recreated in ceramic format, and it's filled with Genevieve. And so you can
Okay.
drink it, and then you can keep the little ceramic thing as a collectible. And on eBay, there are people who are like trying to complete the entire collection, like collectors who are going for this. And so some of these actually sell for like big money.
Quite a few.
Classic
Nice.
KLM.
What is it, elf blue?
Elf
これっ
blue.
ぽっちも
Wanna see them?
降りる気はないが。
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, show us one.
うん。ローパスしましょう。
Okay, so
remember-
each year KLM brings out a new gin bottle, very collectible, especially if the seal is still on it.
Ooh.
Luke Herman's Gaming says I think I have like 13 of them.
Wow.
So I have flown KLM before, but I'm too poor to fly business class, so I was in economy, and I did not get my Royal Delft Blue gin ceramic.
So sad.
So Brussels Airlines has some pretty nice ones. S'mores.
Oh, no way. Love it.
How cute.
It's so tiny. I like it.
お、なんかいくつかランドマークが出てきましたぜ。
So does like a chimney pop off or something? Is that how you get into it? Or
Yeah, so the top of the chimney,
Yeah.
that's sealed. So
okay,
you could, so it's only the top sealed.
that kind of yeah.
Yeah, the yellow thingy.
Oh,
I have one cool
I love
piece of airline memorabilia that's pulled out of my desk right now.
競馬場みたいなそういう説か。
I might have to show this up really up close to the camera for you to see this. So it is a pen.
おー、すごい数のランドマークが現れてきた。
It might be too bright. Anyone
did you
read
get
that?
it for
Whatever,
did you
whatever
get it
you
for
write comes to
$50?
life.
Anyone?
Did you get it for $50 on SkyMall?
I did not get it. This pen costs way more than $50.
Whoa.
I don't know. I think it's too bright and reflective. Let me try turning this light off. Maybe this will be better.
I didn't ask.
Oh.
for that.
There.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
there we go. Can you read that, or is it too
Engine.
small?
Too small, but I see there's some kind of logo. Yeah. British Airways?
This is British
Concord.
Airways. You're
Mm.
right.
Oh, it is.
And it says
Concord.
Concord.
あ、これがローマじゃないか。もうひたすら。でも違うかもしれんな。もうちょっとなんか山があったような気がするんだよな、ローマって。
Was it on the Concorde?
but huge.
山ほど
Yes,
ラ
I
ンド
did
マ
see
ー
it
クがあ
was
るや
given
な
as a gift. I have not personally
どう
flown
す
on
りゃいい
the
の
But still.
But I know someone who did, and they gave me the Concord pen as a gift.
Awesome.
I actually have here that's always on my desk. Still, when Air France had their 747.
I actually tried to purchase that one in business class, but then from KLM, but it was sold out. But they charge for like, they go for like 50 or 60 euros or something. Those little things. Yeah.
Wow.
I also still have like a spoon and a fork from Sabine. Carrier.
うんあ、ピサの斜塔とか、ここら辺界隈か。ピサの斜塔っていうのもこの前そういえば見たな。
In 4
Right.
miles, I'm going to disable my autopilot. I don't know if anyone else is close to landing here.
I'm
2.7.
around
なんか
five.
なんだ。
Tim Tom's 2-1. Yeah, you'll be there before me then. I'm
でっかい
4
駅
miles
だ。
out.
Tactical
Is
descent.
that a runway? No.
駅じゃないのか。
Yes.
ん駅か。駅だよね。
Yeah, so-
Looks like 3-3 or 3-4 maybe, based on the heading.
Yeah, Luke Hermans has a good point, by the way. The 747 will be banned in 2025 in the Netherlands. Which is sadly.
Because of like climate change, fuel
Yeah, noise
efficiency?
pollution.
Oh,
and
noise
stuff.
pollution.
Ah, even for cargo? Oh.
They don't want any
ランド
four
マー
engine
クにはなってなか
aircraft,
ったようであるが、
Wow.
mainly because of the CO2
ち
emissions.
らっと一瞬見えても。
Zekedos says passengers like to
Scum.
steal our seatback safety briefing cards as quote memorabilia.
Wow.
木しか見えない。
Are they cool?
They are. I mean, I have like 10 here.
Oh, passengers. I said Peter.
あ、おや
They
い
are
やいやいや
Oh, they're not.
They're like ironically cool.
Like, did they do like Lord of the Rings characters with the people?
Well,
Then I would steal that.
a friend of mine
見る
back
も
in the
のが多
90s
すぎて
stole an Air Canada
間に合わない
safety briefing card, specifically because the
なんじゃこの
different
す
people
ごい
it
のは。
showed doing like the evacuation of the aircraft and such were dressed in the
うわ
most ridiculous outfits.
す
So
げえ
there
な
was one person in this on the safety briefing card
Oh.
was depicted as wearing a purple tuxedo
Yummy
with a
naked.
purple top hat.
They're like, we gotta get people to look at this thing.
Who
Yeah.
dresses like that to go on a flight?
Love it.
British Airways did a whole series of very funny instructional videos for that, right? With Mr. Bean and
where
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like all airlines.
yeah.
Yep.
Almost,
Suddenly spoofed their.
Well, I was on Malaysian Airlines back in December, January, flying in and out of Kuala Lumpur,
うん
and their safety briefing was pretty cool. It was like this like
どれが
rap song.
見たやつにはマークしていき
That
たいね
was a fun one. It was creative,
どれが
and
見
it
たや
was
つ
like
ど
the
れが見
lyrics
て
were
ないや
actually
つ
pretty
よ
good
くわ
for
からん
for
あ
what
れ
it
は
was
どうでもいい
airline
ような
safety
やつだ
briefing.
なもう意外とどうでもよさげ
All right, coming in on medium final now, and it is runway 33, Jay.
またこれもす
Or
ご
tree
いの
tree to be phonetically correct according to ICAO standards.
Tree.
あこれさっき見たなだからこれはまあ中途半端に見てどれが見たやつどれが見てないやつかもう全然わからんぐらいすげえいっぱいあるなこれは何
Got flare just above stall.
うおすげえのがあるまたおお
Oh, and look how smooth that touchdown was. I swear it does. Psychologically, it does change something. It makes me fly better when I hear that.
これもなんか遺跡っぽいなもうすごすぎ
All right, who's next closest to landing?
やっぱここら辺がローマだなあれピサの斜塔
I don't think so.
もっと北だったか
I'm
な
losing my FPS. I don't know.
Actual?
すごい
So-
I'm getting there, but the sun's in my face, so.
何こ
Oh yeah.
Zeke Dawes says Air New Zealand spends millions on safety briefing bids and keep changing them up. We had Snoop Dogg and Riz Darby, aka Murray from Flight of the
Yes,
Conchords.
I saw that one.
That's so great. I want to see that so
Yeah.
bad.
れなんかスタジアムっ
Definitely
ぽ
helps
いここら
with the viewers' attention.
辺あここら辺もこの前見たな
But
そ
then
うい
they
え
still get what's being
ばなん
said.
かスタジアムとか競技場とか
I think so. Well, and the thing is, if you fly a lot, you already know it. So they're just giving you a reminder anyway. It's like, oh, do I know all the details of buckling my seatbelt? This time? Well, I don't
Dickie.
really need that again. They're just reminding me.
じゃああれがあるはずだあ
An
の
interesting
トレビの
fact that,
泉
I
さっき
suspect
一瞬見え
a lot
た
of
と思うけ
people
どこ
watching
の前も
this
F15 だったから
already
全
because
然
very sophisticated aviation experts. But among the general public, most people
なんか
don't
ねで
know
も
this.
ね
Flight
街の
attendants,
中に結
their
構ハ
primary
マって
duty
ん
and
だ
the
よ
main
な
reason
泉
that
太
they're
郎
on
は
board the plane is not to serve you drinks and bring you
ど
food.
れだ
No, of course not.
The primary duty of flight attendants is safety. And in the very, very rare event that there is an emergency landing, it's the job of the flight attendants to help safely evacuate the aircraft. And they're trained very strenuously on evacuation procedures.
あこれかもしれん
And that's actually their main job is safety, not customer service.
ちゃうの
And even during the flight, even if there's
Yeah,
not
no.
an evacuation.
これだ。でもなんか違いそうだな。なんか街の
No, I was thinking
これは
during the flight
何一体
Factual. Captain Wink
Yeah.
is complimenting your Marshall stack in the background.
むむむ
Oh yes, yes. It's behind my head right now, but yeah.
Does it go to 11?
Well, the one on top is a Marshall that goes to 11. Yes, the one on the bottom is a trainer. It is my Megan Trainer bass amp.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm above the clothes.
なんか街の中にあるんだよな。
Oh wow.
じゃあ橋。
I mean, it's missing a few pieces.
むむむ
Still impressive, I guess.
Looks
I
kind of
guess,
old. I don't know.
Yeah. And is it really that
The
big?
other bricks.
Would you call it colossal? I don't know.
じゃあこれさっき見た。
Dilapidated.
Yeah.
No
Captain
thanks.
Wink,
It's
since
looking
you seem
better.
to be a fan of amps, I don't know if this will show up if I get
これ
it
か
over slightly. You might be
これ
able
って
to see
ト
my
レビの
box
いい。
amp
あ、これこれこれこれこれこれこれ。
this way.
こんなとこなんじゃよ。どうすりゃいいんだ
I see it.
And then over here,
正面からでき
I've
るだ
got
け
my
見たい
my
とする
strap.
と、
This happened
こ
last
う
week.
か。あ、
Astute longtime viewers of this channel may
Which
remember that I
other
used to have a triple amp mount, and I had a Strat, a
Oh,
Les
where did that
Paul,
take
and
you?
a Yamaha
Oh,
hollow
no,
body
no,
electric. My mount broke last week. I was like sitting at my laptop doing work,
No.
じゃ
and all of
あ
a。sudden I heard this big bang crash sound behind me, and I looked over, and all my
上に上が
guitars
って、あれ
fell
か。
off the
違うな。
stand,
あれだ。
and the stand itself had physically
うん
failed.
あれを
And so
見
I had to order a new one, and I just put a
失わ
single
ない
stack for
よう
my
に。
Strat, which is the guitar I play the most. But yeah, I also have a Les Paul and a
Alrighty.
Yamaha, which are really good
That would
guitars
have
too.
really freaked me out.
Yeah.
All right,
Good ghost.
Vatican.
yeah, I'm going to switch to my point of view. As you can see, Sim Tom is giving us a great view of Vatican City, St. Peter's Square. We're going to do an impromptu landing challenge at St. Peter's.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Right,
こ
then
の
I have to
道
go
に
back.
はさすがに入れんの。ここですよ、トレビの泉。
180.
よし、じゃあ次行くか。
Turbo Magic asks what
Oh,
year is my Les Paul.
almost
So it's
again,
not a
no way.
vintage 57 or anything like that. It is a 2007 Les Paul, but it is unique, kind of. It was Gibson's Guitar of the Month for either April or May of 2007, and there were only something like
でっ
500 of
かい
them
これは何
made in the entire world. And what I think is really cool is one of the guitarists for the band The National, which is one of my favorite groups. They own literally the exact same guitar. There's only like 500 of these that were ever made, and so that was kind of neat. I didn't even do this on purpose, but like by coincidence, I have this somewhat rare Gibson Les Paul that the guitarist for one of my favorite bands also owns.
Cool.
Wrong direction.
これがローマの街ですよ。こんだけ全部旗が立ってるところが、ランドマークです。
Yes.
Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. It's got a 2-mile border. It mints its own euros. It prints its
Yes.
own stamps. Issues its own passports, license plates. It's 1/8 the size
You know
of
that, Jimmy.
Central Park in New York City. These are just things from my brain. These are just things.
よし、ローマ観光も十分行えたか。十分じゃないけど、もっと見たいけど、
Was
まあ
the
いいや。
tower?
Can you imagine if there was taxation and it like went somewhere other than just back to the Vatican?
Uh-oh.
次に行きましょ
Oh
う
my。gosh, Tom.
Seems like there's a bigger collision box than I had.
Oh, F's in
Oh.
the chat.
It's fine, we recovered.
Oh boy.
Recovered. Oh, and then we had another one. Yep. Well, I stick the landing. There I go.
Nice. Well, yeah.
素晴らしい天気だね、これ。
1.5 quests. That's a, yeah.
ライ
That's,
ブ
a,
ウェザー
that's
な
an
の。
added degree of difficulty.
I'm turning on to final here, coming into St.
だと
Peters.
思うけど。
As you can see from my airspeed
そう、
indicator,
この前
I'm
ちょっ
like
と
2
天
knots
気
above
したか
stall
ら
speed,
若干
so you
自
know what
信が
that
ない。
means. All right. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna come in the opposite direction from SimCom. This seems a little bit safer.
Yes. Don't fly too close to it.
ローマ1とかローマ2とかあったな、そういえば。
I'm a little bit high, I think. I kind of want to be lower than this, but we'll see how it goes.
Vatican City has no official language.
Oh, really? I would have guessed
Wow.
that Latin would be their official language.
Italian is
Speak?
supposed to be used,
To
but
speak Latin? I don't know if anyone does speak Latin.
yes,
That'd be kind of awkward,
that'd
wouldn't
be
it?
Oh, I'm not
Impressed.
feeling great about this landing, by the way.
No, that says people of Rome. They go to their houses.
They go to their houses. Oh boy! Oh, there's a call there. That's...
Ooh,
Oh my god.
watch the
Hey,
column.
look at that! I had it all along. Never in doubt. Oh, there's an inverted bonanza. F's in the chat for that pilot. All right, who's up next? Peter, you gonna try?
これゴールか。
Okay. I'm gonna try to take off now from St. Peter's.
Okay. For anyone in chat who's curious about being a citizen in Vatican City, you can't be born. You can't become a citizen by being born. You have to be an employee of the country.
これ大きな。
And that's how you
これ
become a
ピ
citizen.
サの斜塔
So where's
通
where's
って
the
きたか
balcony that the Pope, like is it
Mm,
like
you
straight ahead
really
to my 12
don't
o'clock?
go
Is
out
that like the
there,
big
no.
balcony, the famous one where the Pope will stand and wave at the
Nah.
people?
Really? Oh, really?
All right, I'm gonna turn around and see if I can get airborne now out of St. Peter's.
Soccer team in Vatican City. FC Guardia.
Have they ever qualified for
Made
the
up
FIFA
of
World
Swiss
Cup?
guards. But even more astounding is
Oh,
that
what
Vatican
just
City.
happened? Oh,
Oh
I
my
think my
gosh.
wings. I think my wings clipped the. Oh, saved it. We're all fine. We're all fine. I think my wings clipped that column. Or there's. I think there might be an invisible wall there. Because look, this
Yeah, that's
bonanza
what I
also
had
hit
too.
something. Yeah. All right, gotta try this again.
See, I'm a good pilot. It's just
Here's a technical fact that sounds way worse than it is. Vatican City has
な
the
んかちょっ
highest
とか
crime
左
rate
から
in the
風が来て
world.
る気がします
Oh, but per
ね。
capita?
It's one of those statistics that's blurred by how small the population is, but mainly due to
Interesting.
misdemeanors and petty crimes by tourists, shoplifting, and pickpocketing in St. Peter's Square.
All right, look at this. I got airborne.
I would actually say that there's also some other larger activity that happens that's not in those stats.
Somehow I got
Move on.
airborne.
Let's move on. Let's move
Great
on.
job, CD. Good.
yeah. I also got
Nailed it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention and now I'm stalling.
Why do we have to do a double every time?
This is funny.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's pick up some airspeed. Okay.
There's an ATM there that's in Latin. Try to get money
Oh.
out of that.
Pete Games says it'd be funny if that was made into an actual landing challenge in an update.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you could make custom language.
Vatican
Peter, you're already on the ground.
Nicely done, Peter.
You didn't ask for a stall.
Vatican City is the only entire country to be classed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yes, that makes sense.
No pop right
Buff
out.
out. Yeah.
Vatican City drinks more wine per capita than anyone.
It's just not good wine.
Well, that's I was actually legitimately thinking, like, they drink more wine per capita. Is it like legitimate wine or is it like communion wine?
I don't know. Well,
That's a good question.
Well, then it's blood. Then it's not wine anymore.
That's
no.
you're
Then it's
technically
vampire
correct.
capital.
Yeah.
ああ、今日も楽しかったね。
Yeah, that's it.
見どころ満載。
I just read a story of a student pilot who was only like 2 or 3 hours into it. So
フォークも無茶しやがる。
flying and gear fell off of her plane.
Sure. Share.
Oh.
Coming in on
お
short final.
疲れ様でした。